Hey guys, I'm an editor and I've made over 100 videos. So I would really need efficiency. This is one of the most important parts in editing a video. Now my iMac right here uses a 1TB Fusion drive. Sure, it's very big, it stores a lot of data, but it's really not that fast. So I recently bought a M.2 SSD. I have it right here and it's really small. Let's talk about it. So this is an external SSD. It's an M.2 NVMe flash drive by Orico. If you want it, I'll have a link in the description down below. The interface of this is 10 gigabytes per second. It's not the best, but it's considerably faster than most SSDs or obviously all of the hard drives. This is the 128 gigabyte version because for editing, I only need to edit one video at a time. So after each video, I can just delete the contents and put the exported file inside a different folder. So I don't need it to be that big, I just need it to be fast. However, if you want to use this to store, say, a game, so you can load games faster, or if you want just better productivity or more storage, this is still a fantastic option. They have 3 options currently available. There's the 128 gigabyte version, the 256 gigabyte version, and the 0.5 terabyte version. They do say that they have a 1 terabyte version as well, but that's currently not available on Amazon. This is actually super affordable too. For 128 gigs, I only paid 50 USD or 70 Canadian dollars. For an M.2 NVMe SSD, this is amazing. The speed of this drive is unparalleled, so we'll be talking about that in a bit too. This drive features USB-C with the port actually being USB 3.1 Gen 2, so if you have a computer with 3.2 or 3.1 Gen 2 USB ports, then this will work with it. Or if you have Thunderbolt, which is insane, of course it will work with it. The actual transfer speed for this drive is 940 megabytes per second, so it's nearly 1 gigabyte per second. That's really fast. And of course, again, we'll be testing that in a bit. The reason why I'm making a video is because I want to recommend this to as many people as possible. This drive is super compatible with nearly any software. It works with Windows, Mac, Linux if you use that, and even iPads and iPhones if you do somehow connect it. iPads have a USB-C port, so this just works perfectly. You take a USB-C to USB-C cable and bam, plugs in, transfers really fast. Not only that, this drive also comes with a 3-year warranty. Oh my. You can use this for 3 years, and if it breaks under that 3-year warranty limit, you can just contact them and they'll give you a new one. Remember how I said this is only 50 USD? On average, if you want to buy an M.2 conversion kit from just an M.2 NVMe card into an external SSD, it's costing around 30 to 40 USD. It's like this SSD costs $10 and it's upgradable too, because this is just an exclosure with the internal card inside. You can just take it open. I think it avoids our warranty, but if you take it open, you can use this exclosure and buy another M.2 SSD, put it in, so you can expand the storage or expand the speed if you want. As you can see, I'm just waving this around. It's really light, being at only 42 grams, and it's really small. It's really thin. The portability of this thing is amazing. Another neat feature is that this automatically turns off after 10 minutes. Sometimes I like to keep it plugged in into my computer, but I don't want it to constantly be on because that uses power, and also I don't think it's that good for the SSD itself. So after 10 minutes, this thing automatically turns off. Immediately when you drag files inside, this thing turns on and bam, it keeps working again. So it saves power, it saves the reliability of the SSD, and it's just a good peace of mind. You might be thinking, okay, XI Tech, that's cool and all, but why should I get this over another SSD? Well, let me just compare it to the most popular SSD right now on the market, the Sandisk Extreme Portable SSD. I have it right here. This guy. I bought this a year ago, I believe, and it has been great, but this is considerably slower than this SSD. Since this is just a normal SSD, this uses M.2 NVMe, which if you build a computer or something, you would know that M.2 SSDs are a lot faster than just standard SATA SSDs. This is a SATA, This is M.2 NVMe. For the same storage options, these two drives are nearly identical. However, the Sandisk is, I think, around $10 cheaper on average, but it's nearly the same price considering the higher up you go, the more similar the price becomes. The Sandisk can transfer around 550 megabytes per second, which is a bit over half the speed of the orico. That's not to mention the Sandisk one is not upgradable. You cannot take it apart and put in your own card. It just doesn't work like that. The Orico SSD currently have 4.1 stars on Amazon, and it's not a 5 because some people don't know how to configure the drive. You can see like bad reviews on every single SSD or every single hard drive of people just not knowing how to configure their drives. And a majority of the bad reviews for this Orico is from people who don't know how to configure. So if you are unsure, I can actually teach you now. So first you want to open up Disk Utility, wait for it to load, and click on your new NVMe SSD. Click on the Erase button and make sure it says macOS Extended Journaled. And then you want to press Erase, but of course I've already done it, so I don't want to do it again. If you're on Windows, it should be the same process, but in a different application and on a different interface. You would use the format exFAT instead of macOS Journaled, of course. I hope that tutorial made sense and it helps you if you want to get this drive. Here I'll show you what it's like to transfer files to and from the NVMe SSD versus to transfer files from a normal standard hard drive. The file we'll be using will be my previous video about the Aptera car. It's 5.22 gigabytes. Alright, so this is a standard hard drive, the USbc 2TB hard drive. I'm dragging it in, and as you can see, it's taking a while. This is 20 times speed, by the way. So look, it's loading. It takes around 3 minutes, over 3 minutes actually. Look, it's still going. Now it's done. So that took 4 minutes to drag a file into the hard drive. Now let's see how quickly it drags back into the original location, which is my iMac. It's the Fusion drive. From what I can see here, it's about the same speed as before. Remember, this is 20 times the actual speed. Alright, there we have it. It's 4 minutes as well. And moving on, let's look at the Orico SSD itself. As you can see, this is so much faster than before, coming at just over a minute to transfer the same file and putting it back. You can see it's relatively similar to the speed before as well. So this is really fast. By the way, this video is not sponsored by anyone except for myself and my website, which you can check out at xiatech.win. I basically talk about how my videos are made, and also I have a page on wallpapers, so you can get free wallpapers whenever you want. Also, not to mention, I have a separate page talking about the Aptera electric vehicle. You should check it out. I have a link for you to get around $30 off of your reservation. So the reservation costs $100, but you can get $30 off of your Aptera EV reservation. So this is an amazing car. I have a video about that too if you want to check it out. Anyway, let's continue. I recommend this drive wholeheartedly because it's honestly so efficient, and for editing videos, it makes my workflow a lot faster since I don't have to actually load all the videos through my hard drive, which is a 5,600 RPM hard drive. It's not that fast. If you want to check this out, again, it's in the description down below. If you have any questions concerning this M.2 drive, leave it in the comment section down below. I'll be sure to reply, and if you cannot set up the process for this drive as well, I'll of course help you with that too. I hope you enjoyed the video. My videos are not monetized currently, so if you like to support this channel, please just subscribe. I don't have ads, so it's a win-win for you, and subscribing is a win for me too. Thanks for watching. Click on something on the screen right now, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.